Listen up, you lot. You think you're ready to handle chickens? It's not all sunshine and omelettes, you know. Picking the right breed is crucial. Like choosing the right ingredients for a signature dish. You want a flock that's as well balanced as my Michelin star menu. In this video, we're going to break down everything you need to know about chicken breeds, from their bloody temperament to how many eggs they're laying. We'll dive deep into what makes each breed unique, so you don't end up with a coop full of useless birds. Get ready to learn, you donkey. By the end of this, you'll be able to pick out the perfect chicken breed for your needs. Whether you're after a flock of docile egg-laying machines or a bunch of feathery lawn ornaments. First things first, let's talk about temperament. You don't want to end up with a bunch of feathered devils terrorizing your garden, do you? Some breeds, like the docile Orpington, are as gentle as a lamb chop. They're perfect for families with kids or if you're just starting out. Then you've got your more assertive breeds like the Rhode Island Red. They're not afraid to stand their ground and might give you a peck if you push them too far. Listen, all chickens have their limits, just like me in the kitchen. And then there are the breeds that are just plain grumpy. Take the Polish, for example. They're beautiful birds, but they're also known for being a bit high maintenance and prone to a good squabble. Choose wisely, or your coop will be more stressful than a dinner service at my restaurant. Now, let's talk about egg production. If you're dreaming of fresh omelettes every morning, you need to choose a breed that's known for being a prolific layer. The workhorse of the egg-laying world is the Leghorn. These ladies are like the kitchen staff on a busy night. They pump out eggs like nobody's business. Then you've got your more moderate layers like the Australorp or the Wyandotte. They'll provide you with a decent amount of eggs, but don't expect them to be churning them out at the same rate as a Leghorn. Finally, there are the breeds that are more for show than for their egg-laying abilities. Silkies, for example, are adorable little fluff balls, but they're not going to win any awards for their egg production. They're more like the garnish on the plate, beautiful to look at, but not the main event. Chapter 3, Hardiness. Can your chickens stand the heat? Listen, chickens are tough little buggers, but they're not invincible. Different breeds are adapted to different climates, and you need to choose one that can handle the conditions where you live. Take the Australorp, for example. They're hardy birds that can withstand both hot and cold temperatures. They're like a well-seasoned cast iron pan. They can take the heat. On the other hand, you've got breeds like the Fayumi, which are more heat tolerant and might struggle in colder climates. They're like a delicate souffle, beautiful and impressive, but they need the right conditions to thrive. Do your research and choose a breed that's suited to your climate. You don't want your flock dropping like flies when the temperature drops, do you? Chapter 4, Egg Color. From white to brown and everything in between. Let's be honest, one of the most exciting things about keeping chickens is the variety of egg colors you can get. Forget your boring supermarket eggs. With the right breeds, you can have a rainbow of colors in your basket. For classic brown eggs, you can't go wrong with breeds like the Rhode Island Red or the Barred Rock. They're reliable layers and their eggs are always a beautiful shade of brown. If you're after something a bit more exotic, look into breeds like the Americana or the Araucana. These beauties lay blue and green eggs, adding a touch of color and excitement to your breakfast table. And don't forget about white eggs. Breeds like the Leghorn and the Ancona are known for their pure white eggs. They might not be as visually striking as blue or green eggs, but they're just as delicious. Chapter 5, Breed Appearance, Feathers and Fluff. Finally, let's talk about looks. Chickens come in all shapes and sizes, with a dazzling array of feather patterns and colors. Some breeds, like the Polish with their bouffant crests, are like the divas of the chicken world. Then you've got your more understated breeds like the buff Orpington with their beautiful golden feathers. They're like a perfectly cooked roast chicken, simple, elegant and delicious. And let's not forget about the breeds with unique features like the Silkie with its fluffy plumage that feels like silk, or the Frizzle with its curly feathers that look like they've been styled with a curling iron. Choosing the right breed is about more than just looks, but there's no denying that a beautiful flock can bring a smile to your face. Outro! You've got this. Right, you lot. Now you're armed with the knowledge you need to choose the perfect chicken breed for your needs. Remember, this isn't a bloody cooking competition. There's no pressure to be perfect. Just do your research, choose breeds that suit your lifestyle and your climate, and most importantly, have fun with it. Chicken keeping should be enjoyable, not a stressful experience. So get out there, find your perfect flock, and start enjoying the freshest, tastiest eggs you've ever had. And remember, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the coop.